St. Pete Beach has taken a step toward legalizing drinking on the beach, but only on certain stretches of the sand. Tonight, commissioners approved the first reading of an ordinance that would let beachfront hotel guests drink alcohol on the sand, but only if they're in or near their hotel's cabanas. Alcohol would still be off limits for people who live along the beach and visitors on public portions of the beach, and that's why some are pushing back against that plan. Nightside reporter Bo Zimmer is live at the Tradewinds Beach Resort on St. Pete Beach, one of the big hotels that's pushing for approval. Bo?
Well, good evening, Katie. You can see the cabanas here on St. Pete Beach behind the Tradewinds Resort. This is where the alcohol would actually be served. And the hotel industry here on the beach says this decision is huge for them because it will put them on a level playing field with other resort destinations across Florida and the Caribbean that already allow alcohol. It's another beautiful night on St. Pete Beach. Known for its incredible sunset, scenes like this one help attract tourists from all over. But up until now, one thing has been missing that many beach visitors are looking for: alcohol.
It's almost an expectation today that if you're going to pay the high rates to stay at a first-class resort on the beach, you should be able to have a daiquiri or a pina colada sitting in your cabana.
Tradewinds president Keith Overton supports Tuesday night's decision by the St. Pete Beach City Commission to start allowing alcohol sales on the beachfront private property of waterfront hotels. Alcohol would only be sold to hotel registered guests in cabana areas and would still be banned on all other areas of the beach. Some say that's not right.
I just feel that's unfair. I mean, I don't care whether alcohol is allowed on the beach or not allowed on the beach, but it should be the same for everyone.
If I ever go up there for a glass of wine to watch the sunset with my family and I get rousted by a city official or a cop, I am going to sue.
John Michael doesn't just live in St. Pete Beach, he also runs a mom and pop hotel on the intercoastal side of the city. He fears his guests wanting to drink on the beach at sunset would be left out as well.
You're sitting here picking and choosing what hotel gets to do what, and that's inappropriate.
From his fifth-floor condo across from the Postcard Inn, Bill Pyle has seen crowds grow out of control during spring break. He wonders how deputies will patrol who gets to drink and who doesn't.
You can imagine when there is a substantial crowd on the beach, it would be virtually unenforceable.
And back live here on St. Pete Beach, the city leaders here say this new proposed ordinance would actually make enforcement a lot easier for law enforcement because the people sitting out here at the cabanas would actually be required to wear armbands, similar to what you get in a nightclub. So the officers or the deputies would be able to tell right away who's allowed to be drinking and who's not. The other issue is code enforcement would also be allowed to patrol the hotels. And if they're not following the rules, they could have their ability to serve alcohol out here on the beach revoked. This was just the first reading. The second and final vote will be coming up 2 weeks from today. Reporting live on St. Pete Beach, Bo Zimmer, 10 News.